People often think habits are small things, a cigarette after lunch, checking the phone, or sleeping late. We assume they should be easy to stop, but habits are deeper than they appear. They are pathways carved into the brain through repetition, emotion, memory, and survival. Breaking a habit is not like deleting a file. It is more like trying to redirect a river that has been flowing for years. The brain loves efficiency. If we had to consciously think about every tiny action, we would become mentally exhausted within hours. Habits are essentially the brain's energy-saving mode. They allow us to perform routines without burning too much mental fuel. Imagine walking through a thick forest. The first time is difficult. You push branches away and step carefully. But if you walk the same path every day, the ground becomes flatter. Eventually, you can walk through it almost automatically. Research from Duke University shows a large portion of daily behavior is habitual. Much of what we do is not a conscious choice. This explains why habits continue even when motivation disappears. Motivation is temporary, but habits are built into your very structure. Habits are tied to the reward system and dopamine. It's not just about pleasure. It's about anticipation. The brain learns to expect rewards when cues appear. In famous experiments, monkeys reacted to a light signal even before the juice arrived. A smoker may crave a cigarette just by finishing a meal or seeing friends. The cue starts the craving like the start of a song. Habits usually serve emotional purposes. Scrolling social media might be an escape from loneliness. Overeating might be a comfort for stress. Imagine habits like emotional bandages. Even if it's old and dirty, the brain keeps it because it once protected a wound. Knowledge speaks to the rational brain, but habits live deeper in automatic systems. Logic alone rarely changes behavior. When people are tired or anxious, the brain relies more heavily on habits because they require less mental effort. Environment quietly controls behavior. A kitchen filled with snacks encourages overeating, while a phone beside the bed encourages scrolling. Studies of soldiers in Vietnam showed that changing environments could break even strong addictions. Cues are deeply connected to surroundings. Social influence matters too. Humans naturally imitate those around them. If your friends exercise, it starts to feel normal. Technology has made habits even harder to escape. Modern apps are designed like slot machines to capture your attention repeatedly. Every notification acts like a small treat. Over time, the brain learns to seek stimulation constantly. Silence begins to feel uncomfortable. Children learn habits quickly because their brains are flexible. Early routines around food or technology can shape their entire adulthood. Older adults find habits harder to change. The longer water flows in one direction, the deeper the groove in the stone becomes. Lasting change often requires changing how you see yourself. Instead of trying to run, you become a runner. Good habits are like invisible workers quietly supporting your life every day. Musicians and athletes use them to achieve mastery. Aristotle believed that character is built through repeated actions. We become brave by practicing courage and kind by practicing kindness. Familiar routines feel safe, even unhealthy ones. Sometimes we stay in painful patterns because the familiar is less frightening than change. Shame is ineffective for change. Stress eating leads to guilt, which increases stress, and the loop feeds itself. Real change begins with understanding. Ask, what is this habit doing for me? Shift from morality to mechanism. Mindfulness teaches us to observe cravings without reacting. It creates a small, powerful pause between impulse and action. Creating new patterns requires patience. The brain is like wet cement. Repeated actions leave impressions that harden over time. Tiny changes matter. Reading 10 pages daily eventually creates a reader. Walking every morning creates a healthier body. Habits are time made visible. They are the physical evidence of what you repeatedly do, think, and feel. Breaking a habit is hard because it's connected to biology and survival. It's like pulling a tree without realizing how deep the roots go. Yet, humans are incredibly adaptable. The same brain capable of destruction is also capable of healing and transformation. Change is slow and rarely perfect, but it is possible because your brain is always evolving. Habits are the invisible architecture of life. They quietly guide our health, our work, and even our future. A single action may seem small, but repeated actions become pathways, and pathways eventually become destiny. Thanks for watching.